Bungie is joining PlayStation. Legendary scam artist, developer, to join PlayStation is independent multi-platform studio and publisher. Today I'm happy to announce Bungie will be joining the PlayStation family. First off, I want to be very clear to the community that Bungie will remain an independent and multi-platform studio and publisher. This is to be expected from Sony because they're also moving a lot of their titles over to PC, albeit at a not reasonable, but like at a significant delay is what I meant to say. As such, we believe it makes sense for it to sit alongside the PlayStation Studios organization. We are incredibly excited about the opportunities for synergies and collaboration between these two world-class groups. I've spent a lot of time with Pete Parsons, Jason Jones, and the Bungie management team to develop the right relationships where they will be fully backed and supported by Sony Interactive Entertainment and enabled to do what they do best, build incredible worlds that captivate millions of people. Bungie's world-class expertise in multi-platform development and live game services will help us deliver our vision of expanding PlayStation to hundreds of millions of gamers. Bungie is a fantastic scam artist, great innovator, and has developed incredibly proprietary tools that will help PlayStation Studios achieve new heights under Herman Hulst's leadership. Here's a few words from Herman about this exciting acquisition and what it means for gamers. I'm absolutely thrilled to announce a new member will be joining the PlayStation family. Been a fan of Bungie for many years. I admired and enjoyed the games that they create, and I have great respect for their skill in building worlds that gamers want to explore again and again. Bungie makes games with outstanding technology that are enormously fun to play. They also have unmatched dedication to the communities that play their game. More like unmatched dedication to squeezing money out of you. And everyone at PlayStation Studios will be excited as to what we can share and learn from them. The part learn from them is important. Like, learn that gunplay technology they got going, dude. Learn that Destiny gunplay, and then just sell them down the river. I've spent a great deal of time with the senior team at Bungie, and it's clear their experience and skills are highly complementary to our own. We'll be ready to welcome and support Bungie as they continue to grow. Cannot wait to see what the future holds for this incredible team. Here's a few words from Pete Parsons, CEO of Bungie. We believe games have limitless potential, and that to do anything worldwide in entertainment, we must bet big on our vision, on our studio, and our incredible team of trusted creators who build unforgettable worlds that truly matter to people. And Sony have found a partner who unconditionally supports us in all we are and who wants us to accelerate our vision to create generation-spanning entertainment, all while preserving the creative independence that beats in Bungie's heart. I'm sure. The greed that beats in Bungie's heart, maybe. Like us, Sony believes that game worlds are only the beginning of what our IPs can become. I hope it's not like you, because what you guys tend to do is just lock content away. Take content away from people that have already paid you for said content, but hey. Together we share a dream of creating and fostering iconic franchise that unite friends around the world, families across generations, and fans across multiple platforms and entertainment mediums. Today, Bungie begins their journey to become a global multimedia entertainment company. Since taking flight, 3 decades and counting, Be part of this future with us, you Starside Pete. Sure. Now listen. All I know from Bungie is Destiny. What else have they done? Halo. Bungie were the original creators of Halo. Halo was initially supposed to be like a PC/Mac thing, if I remember correctly. Initially, it was even on... Was it going to be a Mac-only thing? I don't know, but I know it was connected to Mac because I have a friend of mine that always talks about that. But it's like... And here's... I want to make sure that people understand. I want to talk about why I'm so spiteful towards Bungie. And here's the thing. There was just one point at which I completely stopped trusting Bungie, and that was during Destiny 2. So... As you guys may be aware, I played the original Destiny. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I played Destiny 2. Also liked that. Thought it was fun. I even raided in Destiny 2, which I did not rate in the original Destiny. But I raided in Destiny 2 and actually completed the first raid that came out in Destiny 2. Because I was enjoying the game that much. I was even streaming it here. I even made guides for that raid. You can probably still find that stuff on YouTube because I have a guide for the very first raid that they did, right? So what soured it for me? Well, it's I think that Destiny has the best gunplay in the business. Like, some people like the gunplay of Call of Duty. Some people might like the gunplay of the Battlefield, whatever. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to first-person gunplay, nobody does it better than Destiny. That's just my personal opinion. Destiny's gunplay is just the best. It just feels very good to fire guns in Destiny, unlike any other game that I've ever played. So, with all of that to it, why am I upset at Bungie? I'm upset over one of the first things that they did in Destiny 2. One of the first controversies that they become enveloped in Destiny 2, which was, for those of you that don't remember, the great EXP throttle. Because after the EXP throttle, I never trusted them again. Like, that was it. Like, that one little thing that they did, I was like, never trusting you again. That's it. And it didn't even affect me. It didn't even affect me. That's the best part. How was I playing Destiny 2? Well, I would do like the weekly things that you have to do, which required like, I don't know, maybe 5 hours of you every week. So I would do those things. Then I would take a break, upgrade my dudes, and then go play another game, and then come back and, do the weekly things again, and then take another break. And that's kind of how I was playing Destiny. So, in the grand scheme of things, I wasn't like grinding for the, whatchamacallit, there were these little things that you would get every time that you wouldn't level up after you got to like level 20 or something. I forget what level it was. But instead, you would get these engrams that would give you like cosmetics. So what they did was they were throttling people's experience. And so the way that it would work is like you would play the game for like, say, 2 hours or something. And during those 2 hours, your experience would be at normal rate. And then after, I don't remember if it was 2 hours or if it was like within minutes, or I don't remember the exact time. But let's say like for 2 hours, your experience was normal. Then after a while, your experience would slow down to like 80% of regular experience. Then after a while, it would slow down more to like 60. And eventually, you'd be getting like 20% of the experience that you're supposed to be getting as a throttling thing, a hidden throttling thing. And then eventually, Bungie had this event that they did where they gave everyone an XP bonus, and people started calculating, as they tend to do, because they want to actually, they want to figure out what's the best way to take advantage of this bonus. And that's when people realized, wait, I'm getting some kind of like XP debuff that is happening, and this is weird, because, they could definitely tell that like, okay, I'm getting chunks of EXP, but as time goes by, that EXP gets lower and lower and lower to the point where I don't get EXP anymore. And the reason why they were doing this is because you could get things like that were cosmetics from, grinding levels, which are not levels like you would fill up the XP bar for a level and they would give you like this engram that would be used for cosmetic things. And so in order to drive more people to, what do they call it? The Eververse or whatever it was, like their online monetization thing. What they did was they wanted to drive people that way, so they nerfed the experience. And players noticed this during that EXP event, so people were posting in Reddit and stuff like, hey, is there like some kind of EXP thing going on? Like, what's the deal? And Bungie's like, nah, everything's... They blatantly lied to people. Like, they got caught, and they blatantly lied to people. They're like, no, there's no form of EXP throttling, or there's nothing going on. No, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. No problems whatsoever. And here, the interesting thing is that a lot of people don't actually remember this. But like, they just blatantly lied. And then people came back with more facts like, no, look, here's a video that shows you that there's a problem. They were like, well, yeah, we were doing that, but we fixed it. We're not doing it anymore. And I was just like, dude, that is one of the scummiest fucking things you can do. And again, like I said, this didn't even affect me. Because like the way that I was playing the game, this was actually in a way, it was kind of like almost a good thing for me, because like people that were investing like copious amounts of time into the game, they weren't significantly getting ahead of me. when I was just like, I was just playing my 5 hours a week or whatever. I didn't care. But I thought that was so disgusting that I was like, dude, I can never trust you people again. And then recently I've heard from, it was actually you, Tummy Giggles, who told me that you bought the collector's edition of Destiny 2 and they removed the content of the collector's edition from the game. They vaulted that shit or whatever, and that's gone. And when you told me that, I was like, what? Imagine paying like, I don't know, 200 or 150 or however much the fuck it was for the collector's edition. And then just like, yeah, I'm just going to take that away. It's like, but, yeah, we're just going to take that away. Fuck you. And then in the recent expansion that they're launching, they're just like, also, we're taking away these dungeons. We made these new dungeons. We're taking them away. And people are like, what? Yeah, we're taking them away. But you can buy like the deluxe version or whatever. Or you can buy these separately if you want. And it's just like, motherfucker, there's not even that much content in your fucking game. What do you mean you're taking dungeons away? What's wrong with you? So yeah, it's like, in case you were wondering why I have such animosity towards Bungie's, because I don't fucking trust them. I used to think that it was because they were under Activision's umbrella that they were doing all of these scummy fucking things. But even after they left the Activision, you know, they were still doing all kinds of fucking stupid shady shit. So I don't trust Bungie as far as I can throw them. I don't trust them at all.